economic development outlook for Lake of the Ozarks with some of these new developments. And we didn't tell you like about the Anglers Lodge in this list as far as the big man caves that are popping up everywhere, some of the multi-million-dollar builds, and a potential community center in Camdenton. There's so many things that are taking place and moving, and we look at a bustling 2024 courtesy of our friends at Lake Expo. And we already told you about the update, but the Oasis at Lakeport, hard to believe that Lake of the Ozarks is actually getting an amusement park.
Yeah, and it's obviously in the works. Retaining walls are up and all that stuff. So it's not just a pipe dream that, is going to happen at some point. It is happening now. So that's huge, $400 million worth.
And real quick, I want to say while we're talking about Oasis at Lakeport, there was a lot of controversy with this for a long time. Recently, I want to give a plug to Damn Radio. Nathan Rennie, he has a show. He had Jeff Tegetthoff on his show, and it was an awesome conversation. Some great things answered. And so it's cool to see that through some of what took place, that this developer and this project are continuing to be open to talk and face people that may not have always agreed with them. And so I want to applaud them for continuing, and I'm excited to see what they do. That's a big deal. We're getting an amusement park at Lake of the Ozarks, like it or not.
Change the face, the skyline of the lake forever. And I give Jeff Tegetthoff a lot of credit. It's not easy to get these things done. You have to jump through a lot of hoops. And just like us, every week people call us idiots and yahoos. Same thing when you're doing stuff like that. You're never going to make everybody happy. So good for him for soldiering through. Another huge thing was the outlet mall getting sold, right? We've been waiting for this for years, and finally, quietly, it officially sold in November.
Wow, that was big news. We'll wait to see what's going to happen there. Really exciting. A couple of other big things. We told you about the entertainment district or complex on the Strip with George Tucker. That's coming. But we kind of forget about, there's the outdoor pool amphitheater with backwater jacks. That's going to come to fruition and in the works. Two-Bit Town was demolished this year with Reese Development and their promise to revitalize the Strip that you're already seeing come to fruition. We saw the Bagnell Dam Strip repaved. That's been 20 plus years in the making. That happened this year.
About time.
Pin Seekers announced they're coming to Lake of the Ozarks.
That thing's going to be huge too.
No more toll. Look at all of the things that have taken place in the calendar year of 2024 for Lake of the Ozarks, and it hasn't always been easy, it hasn't always been pretty, and it hasn't always come without controversy or questions to be asked and answered for. But here we are, headed into 2025. Bare Bottom sold. Captain Ron's has been for sale. Coconut sold for $16 million.
Well, kind of quietly.
Yeah. And so there's so much happening. I think the secret is out. The cat's out of the bag about Lake of the Ozarks. And with that change comes new. And for those of us that have been here, I would urge all of us to stay true to what makes our area the greatest place on the face of the planet, and that's us, the people. The way we're warm and welcoming and kind and hospitable to everyone that comes in, even if they may not agree with us, but we love when they get to come experience what we've fallen in love with. The Lake of the Ozarks. So stay true to who you are, but remember why you fell in love with this place. The people. That's what I fell in love with down here. It's what's allowed me to, chase my dream here with Lake TV. Can't believe you guys are watching a weekly show that I'm involved in, getting to co-host with this guy. And so the new year is here, and I'm excited, And, we got some news, so stay tuned to Lake TV. There's some news coming in regards to new and all of that good stuff.